Hi, my name is Albert, and for some reason, I chose game development as my life career. Kind of. Since I was a teen, I've been making games here and there, starting in Scratch and then playing around Unity and Unreal 3 to 5. The thing is that game development is not easy. I bet you heard about successful stories of one-man orchestra like the creator of Stardew Valley or Undertale, but I feel that's probably less than 0.01% of game developers. Not only you have to be in the right life situation, you actually need to have a multitude set of skills to make a game, and what's probably even harder, to actually have a truly good idea. I bet we all have that friend that either tells you to just make a Flappy Bird clone and become an overnight multimillionaire, or that he has this crazy good idea for the next massive open world super complex RPG, but he just needs a programmer and a couple of months and boom, we can make millions. But well, if it was so easy, there will be game development success stories on every corner of Steam and YouTube, and I don't think it's the case. Most projects end up abandoned even if you have everything in favor to success with a big channel like Danny, and even if you end up finishing the game, there is a tremendous big chance that it will just get forgotten deep down on the Steam store. So yeah, I've been trying to make a commercial game since I was 21. Now I'm 27, and even if the game will probably end up on the Steam pile of forgotten games, I am really proud to say that I managed to turn what I think is a really good idea into a really good game that you can actually play. So, every time I tried to make a game in the past, it was not good enough, or the project will be too big and I would end up either burnt out in 3 months, or I will just surrender thinking, what if it's not good enough? Even if I work on it for like 5 years and in the end, maybe no one will even play it. So, of course, I've been working real life jobs here and there until I got tired of them last year. So I started to study to become a data analyst. And for the final project, what I've made is to mix my true passion of making games and data analytics. And to do so, I made a really simple game where I can extract data from the player. And from that, I made the final project itself. Everything went perfectly well. Everyone in the school played the game, and I got tons of data, and they loved the idea. So when I graduated, I wanted to continue the project and make it as a 3D, slightly different game. The idea was to make a mix of a snowboard game and a shooter game like the original one. The thing is that in order to make the snowboarding momentum, I faked it. So you could see a snowboard in the game, but in the background, the character was really a ball sliding around. And what I noticed is that it was more fun to control the ball itself than the shooting part. And that's when everything kinda clicked. So recently I just saw the Ponypants video about how he made a difficult game about climbing, and I thought, why not try to make a difficult game about going up somewhere? But the twist in here is that you are a man inside a hamster ball. So I started coding the proper ball controller, playing around with the physics, different collider options, trying to make the perfect ball controller for the game. Then I started making some 3D assets for the game, making the music, making the level design, where I purposely added every platform in perfect positions that I playtested 10 times each, so it's perfectly balanced between difficult and fair. Also tortured my friends by making them play the now really outdated and shitty prototypes of the past. So all that part of making a game when it's something new and exciting, it's really fun until you need to actually finish it. So good ideas for the game start to fade out. You need to start solving bugs and errors that even come with the base engine. So you end up doing nasty workarounds to make the game work. And you even need to work on the stuff that you don't really like working on menus and shit like that. It's a part of game development that I don't really enjoy. But in the end, I am pretty sure I made a really fun game to control, but hard to master, but rewarding for the patient and focused player. So here I present to you Bald Ball.
In a world where rats rule and humans are nothing more than pets, you are a tiny bald man, trapped in a cage, rolling in your hamster ball, abandoned, hungry, and desperate. You remember one of those bed tales of a moon made of cheese. Will you sit here and starve, or will you escape and chase your destiny?
Yahoo!